Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Stu from Make Money with Stu. Make money with me, if you like. I'm coming up with another video now. This is going to be my second one on YouTube. It's going to be a bit of a rehash. So this is one of my more popular videos from TikTok. This is how to earn money as a medical detective. If I give my signature little thing there, pointing at the screen, that's what it's going to be. So this video got like nearly 50,000 likes. Had a lot of comments, shares on there. Got a lot of views. Let's see what views it got. I'm not gonna go for it. Got like 500,000 views, but it's a good video. I'm gonna show you what this video entails. A lot of questions about this, how authentic is it? What advice can you get on it? Is it just like going to WebMD? All that kind of stuff. I'm gonna break it down in this video a little bit more than on the TikTok, because I get longer than a minute, obviously. So hope you enjoy it. Let me know what you think in the comments.
So let's have a look here. So we're on Google, and the website we're going to go on, it's already there, CrowdMed.com. So let's have a look. It helps solve cases for real patients. So it crowdsources a diagnosis. Basically, you go on here if you've got an ailment, if you've got an issue, you're not feeling too great and people can't diagnose you like the normal way. Like doctors, you go to your doctor and they're like, dude, we don't know what's wrong with you. You can go on here and hope that there's someone out there who can solve your case. So here we are, CrowdMed. Okay, for the record, I am not a qualified doctor. I've never been to medical school. Don't have my doctorate or anything. I'm not going to pretend to be. But I'm just going to let you know that ideally to get on here, that's what you should have, I suppose. Maybe you'll solve a case if you're not got anything, Who knows? So let's have a look. It's recommended, I guess, on here, if you could call it recommendations. Wall Street Journal, CBS, ABC News, TEDMed. They're just kind of on there. It doesn't say why. But let's have a look on here. So we go down to the bottom. Always start at the bottom of a website. That's where you'll generally find the FAQ, how it works, about us, all that kind of stuff. Let's get it all open. About us, how it works, and FAQs. Those are the three key things you need to look for on a website when you're testing one of these side hustles. So, the mission of CrowdMed, a revolutionary approach to healthcare. And it is pretty revolutionary. There's probably a lot of stuff out there where people are saying, this is what's wrong with you, this is what your issue is, this is what you need to take, all that kind of stuff. But the plan is here. The wisdom of crowd. So what you basically do, if we just quickly go to the how it works, is for patients. Okay, so you're a patient. You've got something wrong with you and you don't know what it is, and you want to know what it is, obviously. So what you do is you submit a case. So you'll go in, you'll submit a case, you'll put in what your symptoms are. The more detailed, the better. And then you will offer a reward. So if someone manages to give you some advice and say, look, it might be this. Have you considered this? Get a test for this kind of thing. They've won it, basically. If you go to a doctor and they say, actually, yeah, that's what's wrong with you, then you give that person a reward. That's how it works. It's like a competition, I guess, a sick competition. So you go on there, you put your ailments on, you set a reward and how long you want it to be on there. And then the reward, is going to be, what is it going to be? $100? You might not have as much sort of feedback off that. $1,000? I imagine you would. We'll get to the amounts later. And then the crowds, it's normally a lot of medical students use this website apparently to just practice honing their skills. The comments I got on my TikTok said a lot of them in their downtime will just go on this website, look at the cases, talk between themselves, and try and not even to win the reward, but to just hone their skills and get better at their craft while they're still learning. And then you get your report, and then again, you discuss it with your doctor. That's the key part at the end. You don't just say, user 1257 says I've got this, therefore I'll do this. You got to take that advice to your doctor. Then they will do some tests for that, and that's how it works. So you get a free 7-day trial as a patient. And let's have a look at the FAQ because it's got to mention the price on here. So it started with regards to the owner nearly losing his sister to a medical mystery that took 3 years to solve, 24 doctors, more than $100,000 in medical bills. So the guy Jared Heyman's obviously taken that and thought maybe we could have got there sooner if we'd have outsourced this to people. Group mentality. Someone out there should have known, could have known perhaps. Who are the detectives? This is the key thing. It's not just like you go in there, earn a side hustle and get lucky. It's not like designing a logo competition or coming up with a company name or a business name and thinking, right, this is what you should call your business. You win the competition. Here's your money. It's not as simple as that. This is people's lives on the line here. So ideally, just look at some statistics on here. You've got, and this is of March 2021. So this is, really recent. 70% male, 30% female. 59% work in or study medicine. 7 different job titles, so it's a variety. There's loads and loads of jobs in the medical field, of course, so 7 is quite a small amount. Average age, 37, so it's not what you'd call kids doing this. It's, people approaching middle age, I guess. I say that I'm in my 30s, so that's why I can say that. 15 countries, 33% are in the US. Okay, so I'm guessing this is a US-based company, and that kind of makes sense. Many heads are better than one. Yeah, normally it's 2 heads. How effective is crowdsourcing? So thousands of cases are on here that have been resolved, that is. 60% of patients tell us that they successfully lead them closer to a correct diagnosis or cure. So not necessarily getting the right sort of diagnosis, but they could point you in the right direction, put you on the right path. And that's the key thing here. It's not a miracle thing, Just a fresh pair of eyes. Could it be this? Have you thought about this? Go down that path and you might find out what the issue is. So each case is vetted. A licensed physician, known as a moderator. They ensure that all suggestions are submitted of relevancy, so you can't go on, I imagine, and say, I've got this skin condition, what is it? And someone says, you've got hemorrhoids. I'm guessing that's going to get filtered out by the moderator. Extreme example. So, and the detectives, again, we'll come to those, the medical detectives soon. They get a reputation and they scale up like a chart based on their previous case suggestions. If they won any cases, I guess that's how it works on there. To submit a case, it's not free. So there's 3 case options. There's your standard, which is $149 a month to submit your symptoms on there. But think of the knowledge you're getting, the amount of doctors and pre-med students. Premium, which is $299 a month, and elite, that's nearly $1,000 a month, $749 each month. I guess they would give you access to medical detectives higher in the tier, if you're in the elite package, for example. So how does it incentivize the medical detectives? These are the people that are solving the cases. A point system and a cash system. So when a patient closes their case, they distribute points and cash amongst the best. So it might not just be one detective that gets cash or points. Could be a few. Could be a group who got close. Imagine solving a case that didn't give you any points. That'd be frustrating. Surely the moderator's got to come in there and say, hang on. Then you improve your ranking and your reputation. You can work on more complex cases. I guess the higher your ranking is, you can work on people with the elite package and stuff that's more complicated. The intellectual challenge is the main thing I got from the TikTok comments. They just like racking their brains and trying to come up with, it's almost like, I guess, working on a cadaver a little bit. That's a bit morbid, but I guess that's what it's like. Just practice. So a typical patient can be anybody. Chronic pain for months, years, it could be anything. There's a lot of questions on here. We've kind of run through how it works from the patient point of view. Let's have a look from the medical detective point of view. You do get a free 7-day trial as a patient. Let's have a look how it works. Here we go. For medical detectives, okay. You solve cases. Become a detective. Takes a couple minutes. It's free, I believe, to become a medical detective. Pick a case. Now you can only pick cases you're allowed access to, so they'll be at the bottom tier because you got no reputation. You're not on the scale that high. Perhaps through hundreds of cases, start solving. Collaborate with patients and your peers. So it's like a group community, which is quite cool. Build your reputation, no liability. So again, you're not saying this is what it is. If they get tested for that and you're wrong, there's no liability there. That just wouldn't make sense. And the rewards, won by Apteryx. $52,500. Let's have a look at Apteryx. Is that a company? Practicing nephrologist in an academic medical center. 79-year-old. Wow. $52,500 he's earned. Must be a retired doctor, huh? So I believe previously, yeah, see, I've got a login here. Oh no, my account wasn't confirmed within 24 hours. So if we go over here to solve medical cases, and we could have a look at the example of some of the cases on here. Okay, let's go for this one, because we know what this word means. Chronic sacromelia pain, no idea. So the quality rating is 3 stars out of 5. Difficulty 2 out of 5. Okay, so the reward, $1,200. It's been active for a couple of months now. 3 detectives have contributed. Let's have a look. Let's click on it. So it's a Caucasian called Brock, 30-year-old male. Symptoms began 9 months ago. Medication, it tells you what they're taking. Male pattern baldness. Loads of stuff there. Body symptoms, head or neck, abdominal indigestion. So you got all the symptoms here. Can get really detailed. Chronic dry mouth, unusual stools for over 6 months. So yeah, basically you'll go on here, give some background, what medication you're taking, what body parts affected, and then break down in as much detail as possible what the problem is. And then your medical history, family medical history, what your lifestyle is. So do you take any recreational drugs? So this person doesn't use tobacco or marijuana. No form of recreational drugs, no STIs, 25% body mass index for his height, 5'6". Of all tests to be run, almost all tests have come back negative. Rheumatism normal. No antibodies. For Sjogren, I don't know, I'm saying that incorrect, I'm sure. No STDs, no parasitic pathogens in the stool. Urine sample, no chlamydia, no gonorrhea, so it's not an STD. Hairy tongue and dry mouth. Thrush could have been, but it's not thrush. So the dude has no idea what's going on. It seems to be a sexually transmitted thing against his own values. He's got guilt and shame. It's not affected his life, but he thinks it's a pathogen and he refuses to have any kind of sexual contact with anybody. So it's really getting to him. He doesn't want to transmit it. Understandable. So yeah, what you would do is you can rate the case here out of 5. How detailed it is, I guess. How difficult you think it is. You can share it. You can follow the case. And you can help solve the case. The thing is, here's my login details, okay? I press sign in and it says I didn't confirm my account within 24 hours. I did this a while ago. But I've never received an email saying you have to confirm your account. It says you'll get another one by clicking OK. I've done that about 5 times now and I've not got another email. So my point is here, make sure you register within 24 hours. Not that I'm in any way qualified to give advice on this case or any case. So it's a good job. To be honest, I don't have my account verified. But you get the idea. Technically, this is a way you can earn money as a side hustle. But I think the thing I had was like, how to earn money as a medical detective. And it was all this fancy, you can earn this amount, you can earn this amount. But the truth is people use this when they're in medical school, when they're in their downtime. Doctors just want to kick back on the weekend if they enjoy this kind of stuff, which they must do because it's their profession. They go on here, have a browse. It's not life-changing money. Even the guy that earned $52,500, that's not probably from 12 months. I would have thought that's a while. Okay, free trial. Severe chronic fatigue. This person's in the free trial, so it's only been on there for 3 days. So far, he's had 3 contributions. $200 reward. Not the biggest reward. Probably won't get that much of a response. But I guess you've only got to give what you got to give. Depends how desperate you are, how well off you are. But that's how CrowdMed works. I hope that's a little bit more clarified than my video was on TikTok. Breaks it down a little bit more. But yeah, all you have to do is sign up as a medical detective. You would just go on here, solve medical cases. This is where we are. Let's have a look. Register, obviously. Register takes 2 minutes. Make sure you verify your email, obviously. And then you're in. Boom. If you're a medical student, you're a doctor, you enjoy medical stuff, you want to try help someone and win some money, it's not a side hustle because it's not regular income and it's not passive because you have to be very active in what you're doing. If it's worth checking out for you, you can sign up for free. I'm not affiliated in any way whatsoever, but this is a bit of a breakdown of that website. So hope you guys enjoy this video. Leave a comment if I missed anything medical wise, if I mispronounced anything. I'm going to try and put more videos on more frequently, I guess. The lighting quality is probably still bad. I haven't got a ring light yet. I'm being a bit lazy, to be honest, focusing on my podcast. I hope this video is watchable. Give me a subscribe if you want. Like, comment, dislike, whatever. Feel free. I'll come back to you on the comments. Keep me on Instagram, TikTok. I'm going to promote these videos on there, but not do much else. But keep tagging me in those videos. So until next time, thank you. I've been Stu. Peace out.